In today's video, we are going to explore top Miyamoto Musashi's quotes about perception, awareness, and wisdom. Let's get started. There is nothing outside of yourself that can ever enable you to get better, stronger, richer, quicker, or smarter. Everything is within. Everything exists. Seek nothing outside of yourself. Do nothing that is of no use. If you wish to control others, you must first control yourself. You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. Step by step, walk the 1,000-mile road. Second is the way of the merchant. The winemaker obtains his ingredients and puts them to use to make his living. The way of the merchant is always to live by taking profit. Today is victory over yourself of yesterday. Tomorrow is your victory over lesser men. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. It may seem difficult at first, but everything is difficult at first. No fear, no hesitation, no surprise, no doubt. It is difficult to understand the universe if you only study one planet. All men are the same except for their belief in their own selves, regardless of what others may think of them. Truth is not what you want it to be, it is what it is, and you must bend to its power or live a lie. Respect the gods without relying on their help. The purpose of today's training is to defeat yesterday's understanding. Do not waste time idling or thinking after you have set your goals. If you know the way broadly, you will see it in everything. Fixation is the way to death. Fluidity is the way to life. The way is in training. Never stray from the way. Do not regret what you have done. Accept everything just the way it is. Determine that today you will overcome yourself of the day before, tomorrow you will win over those of lesser skill, and later you will win over those of greater skill. The path that leads to truth is littered with the bodies of the ignorant. Perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye. A man cannot understand the art he is studying if he only looks for the end result without taking the time to delve deeply into the reasoning of the study. As far as I'm concerned, I regret nothing. Develop intuitive judgment and understanding for everything. Whatever your determination or willpower, it is foolish to try to change the nature of things. Things work the way they do because that is the way of things. Unless you really understand others, you can hardly attain your own self-understanding. See to it that you temper yourself with 1,000 days of practice and refine yourself with 10,000 days of training. Do not sleep under a roof. Carry no money or food. Go alone to places frightening to the common brand of men. Become a criminal of purpose. Be put in jail and extricate yourself by your own wisdom. Water adopts the shape of its receptacle. It is sometimes a trickle and sometimes a wild sea. Polish your wisdom, learn public justice, distinguish between good and evil, study the ways of different arts one by one. You may abandon your own body, but you must preserve your honor. Get beyond love and grief. Exist for the good of man. No man is invincible, and therefore no man can fully understand that which would make him invincible. Do not let the body be dragged along by the mind, nor the mind be dragged along by the body. Crossing at a ford occurs often in a man's lifetime. It means setting sail even though your friends stay in harbor, knowing the route, knowing the soundness of your ship and the favor of the day. Do not act following customary beliefs. Fixed formation is bad. Study this well. Also, by training, you will be able to freely control your own body. Conquer men with your body, and with sufficient training, you will be able to beat 10 men with your spirit. When you have reached this point, will it not mean that you are invincible? In the void is virtue, and no evil. Wisdom has existence, principle has existence, the way has existence, spirit is nothingness. People in this world look at things mistakenly and think that what they do not understand must be the void. This is not the true void, it is bewilderment. If you learn indoor techniques, you will think narrowly and forget the true way. Thus, you will have difficulty in actual encounters. When your spirit is not in the least clouded, when the clouds of bewilderment clear away, there is the true void. It is difficult to realize the true way just through sword fencing. Know the smallest things and the biggest things, the shallowest things and the deepest things. If you're not progressing along the true way, a slight twist in the mind can become a major twist. This must be pondered well. To know 10,000 things, know one well. Too much is the same as not enough. When your opponent is hurrying recklessly, you must act contrarily and keep calm. You must not be influenced by the opponent. Imitation is the surest form of flattery and failure. I am not interested with your talk about my ideas. I am more interested in your applying them to your life. If you do not, then you are essentially not in accord with your own mind. Consider yourself lightly. Consider the world deeply. Become acquainted with every art. They speak of this dojo and that dojo. They are looking for profit. Fourthly, the way of the artisan. The way of the carpenter is to become proficient in the use of his tools, first to lay his plans with true measure and then perform his work according to plan. Thus, he passes through life. All things entail rising and falling timing. You must be able to discern this. By knowing things that exist, you can know that which does not exist. There are many ways of understanding simple things, but generally, the opposite is true for difficult ideas. Please let us know your favorite quotes from these top Miyamoto Musashi's quotes about perception, awareness, and wisdom in the comments section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.